I remember waking up with swollen joints, my knees and my hands.
I started to feel pain in my hands and joint pain.
One day I was getting up to go to work and I could not get up. And I didn't know what was wrong with me.
Everything just changed, and it was like it happened overnight. I had no symptoms before that, and it just hit me.
When I was first diagnosed, I cried a lot because I knew what I knew from medical school, that is, not a lot of people survive. There weren't a lot of new treatments.
It's a disease that I feel so few people really know about. I still experience that now when I tell people I've lost my mom to lupus.
Hello, I'm Michael Douglas on behalf of the Alliance for Lupus Research, an organization dedicated to the prevention, treatment, and cure of lupus. These stories are from people living with the disease and dealing with all the challenges it presents.
The place where the lupus has hit the most is my legs.
Tired all the time. The fatigue is overwhelming.
We were in the hospital emergency room on a regular basis. She was short of breath on a regular basis.
I decided that it would not be a problem for me. I would just, carry the diagnosis. It wouldn't really do much to mess with my life. But I was really wrong.
Went home that week, that Saturday. I did not wake up. I went into a coma.
Once I was diagnosed, the very next day when I met with the doctors, we started on Plaquenil, which is an anti-malarial drug of all things, and I was started on prednisone.
I was admitted to the hospital and treated with very high doses of intravenous prednisone.
The prednisone helped to kind of fight off the lupus attack, but it caused Jerry that it destroyed bone tissue.
I've had to have 4 hip replacements, 2 on each side, 4 total hip replacements.
They have to get you off it. So what happened at that point was, he said, I want to consider putting you on something called Cellcept.
In response to this need, the ALR was founded by Woody Johnson as an organization dedicated to finding the cause and developing new approaches for treatment.
What we're trying to do on the field is very similar to what we're trying to do at the ALR. We're bringing a team together. We're assembling talent. We have our advisory board, which is the general manager and the coach, picking players. And our goal is to win games.
So the NIH is excellent at funding basic research. Pharmaceutical companies are excellent at getting drugs to market. The mission of the ALR is to really fill in between the two. What we do is get the best ideas from the best minds and invest in those ideas. And pharmaceutical companies, once an idea has been developed by the ALR, are much more willing to take a chance on it. And indeed, we've done that with success. So it's really leveraging information that's been developed at the NIH to leverage those ideas, develop them into new therapies for lupus that can then be taken to a pharmaceutical company where the large resources that are available can further develop those ideas and to turn them into products, turn them into drugs that can be used to treat lupus.
Since its founding in 1999, the ALR has become the largest source of private funds for lupus research. And because its board underwrites all operating expenses, 100% of all donations go to support lupus research. It's an innovative approach that's produced genuine breakthroughs, but serious challenges remain. To find a cure, we'll need your help.
If you have someone in your life living with lupus, get involved with them.
is you just have to reach out to a few people.
It seems like everybody I talk to, that I share my experience with, they know someone, and my next statement is always, have that person call me. Here's my card. Get that person involved, because if that person is sitting home dealing with a diagnosis of lupus, they should get involved.
I just don't think that it's possible anymore to do all that you want to do by yourself. I think that partnerships and collaboration work best often.
I've definitely grown as a family. We've united, we've come together to fight this thing, to support Erica. Hopefully someday find a cure.
Join me, join us.
That's what we need.